very considerable announcements. 2025 we launched Purple Fabric, which is world's first open business impact AI platform. And what today we are going to talk about is Enterprise AI on Tap. Wait for that excitement which we'll announce today. But that's the journey of Intellect. A quick snapshot. We are 6,500 plus associates across 61 countries. Over, as I said, over 3.5 decades of experience, 500 plus customers. We are very proud of, launching world's first fintech transformation design center called FT8012 in Chennai. Our global design centers are present in India, in US, in UK, and in Dubai. We cover the full spectrum of banking, from corporate banking to consumer banking, central banking, wealth, capital markets, and what we are going to talk today about AI products. However, we also have a digital technology for enterprises, which we launched almost 2 years back and is really doing good. Design thinking, first principle thinking has been core to our heart. That's the culture, as the fabric of Intellect. We actually throw all the challenges through those process of design thinking and first principle thinking to really come out with some of the world's best solutions, which we have been talking and presenting to our customers. Of our engagement with RBI for over 8.5, 9 years now. LIC is a 9-year long story. NABARD, Axis Bank, SDFC, the names I can keep rattling, but that's a quick story of our India engagement with our customers. I would now hand over to Arun. Arun, over to you.
Bengali market for your Nathu Seat House and Bengali Seat House. So when we are having a press conference after 43 years of my journey, 83 I passed out from Delhi College of Engineering, and then we started a first company in South Extension Part 2, 2-bedroom apartment. That time IT industry was not existing. Software industry was not a name to known. 86 we got a contract from Citibank to do the banking for them. When they were coming in India with 6 branches, they were not present anywhere in India. We launched first ATM for them. But you see the ATM today? In 1987, December 1987, we brought first technology of ATM in India. जो आप क्रेडिट कार्ड यूज करते हैं, आप मास्टर कार्ड, वीसा कार्ड, जो आज एवरीबडी यूजेस इट, 1990 में सिर्फ 50,000 लोगों के पास वो क्रेडिट कार्ड होते थे. उसके बाद फिर हमने थोड़ी दिशा बदली कि हमें प्रोडक्ट में घुसना है, हमें हिंदुस्तान का लाइसेंस वाला काम करना है, हमें सर्विसेज जो है, जो कॉस्ट आर्बिट्राज का काम है, उससे मूव करके वी मूव टू द प्रोडक्ट बिजनेस, जहाँ से हम अपने इंडिया का लाइसेंस जो है अमेरिका को बेचें. क्यों मेरा ड्रीम था 1983 में, जब मेरे पास ग्रीन कार्ड था कि मैं यूएस नहीं गया, मेरा था कि हिंदुस्तान के लाइसेंसेज, हिंदुस्तान का सॉफ्टवेयर, व्हाई कांट वी सेल द सॉफ्टवेयर टू द ग्लोबल वर्ल्ड फ्रॉम इंडिया. एंड दैट वाज माय टू वी एक्वायर्ड Citibank company, Citibank subsidiary, which was there in India. We paid $200 million that time. 900 crore we paid to acquire Citibank company in India. Polaris acquired multinational. It has never happened in Indian company in 2002 acquired multinational. Idea was that we should have an India brand name, made in India should be there. And then the journey of Intellect products started. We started contributing in building a technology for India infrastructure. We took contracts, whether it's profitable or not profitable, but you should have India technology. We applied this technology for LIC technology we are using. We applied this technology for RBI, Reserve Bank of India core banking system, which we are running the transactions. 2012, we launched this system where this RBI technology is running on our system. We applied this technology for NABARD for reaching to the rural India. We applied this technology for Mutual Fund of India, where entire mutual fund transaction can happen on Mutual Fund of India. We applied this technology for GEM, the government e-marketplace. We delivered the first e-marketplace to have a transparency in procurement in India. When we took out GEM, it was 2,000 crore, which was getting procured centrally. After 5.5 years contract, when we closed the contract, it was more than 4 lakh crore. We reaching that kind of volumes, and that transparency is a story by itself. We applied this technology for all the banks like SBI, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank. All the banks in India are part of this technology. And this technology is not for India alone. This technology is for global world. Our technologies are used by best bank in Australia like NAB, National Australian Bank, and ANZ, or Singapore Bank, or Middle East Bank ENBD, or UK Bank like Barclays, like French Bank BNPP, Santander Spanish Bank, Canadian Bank CIBC, American Bank, Citibank, Fifth Third Bank. So we are taking a pride now that we can deliver this banking technology, which is, and including HSBC for global world. So all this bank, if they can, we can deliver to them with a mission critical zero defect technology which work 24/7 without any issue. You have not seen any issue in any of this technology whenever they launch. Now how can we bring this technology to the larger area? And that was my dream, that my SME business, small and medium businesses, they need to be as competitive as what all the big businesses can be. Obviously, HDFC Bank, Bajaj, Finserv, they can invest as many dollars as possible. Similar to HSBC, they can invest as many dollars as they want. They spend thousands of crores to get the technology. But how do we make the technology cheaper? Technology cheaper in the hand where it can be used by SME who cannot hire an AI engineer, because cost of today AI engineer could be 3 lakh to 4 lakh rupees a month will be the cost of an AI engineer. How do I bring the cost of that AI engineer to the level where I deliver a full platform to him at 1/3 of that AI engineer cost? Not an engineer cannot do the technology for him. Our idea is that technology should be usable by him. He should have a ready-to-use agents which can help him in his sales process, which helps him in marketing process, which helps him in reaching to the global marketplaces, which help him in making his product better, superior, which help him in managing his finances and operations better. And that technology is what we are launching. We are saying enterprise AI on tap. So you must have heard a lot of technology called ChatGPT. Everybody must be using over here ChatGPT. Everybody must be using Gemini. They are called LLM models. They are the basic personal tools for improving your cognitive amplification. Your cognitive health can be improved by using all these tools. But if you have to apply in a business, you need a security, you need a governance, you need to store that peacefully in an entire application. The AI is the third revolution in the technology space. So what I was describing about internet, what happened in 95, mobile banking happening in 2010, when first mobile bank came as a smartphone. Initially when mobile banking came in, only rich people can use the mobile phone. Within 10 years, it is ahead of everybody else. Now the speed of transmitting the technology from few people to inclusivity to India, that's our objective is. If I have a 10 lakh SME, I have total MSME including is close to 7 crore MSME है आज की तारीख में. करीब 7 करोड़ बिजनेस लोग हैं जो AI को यूज करके अपने को compete कर सकते हैं बड़े बिजनेसेस से. एक छोटा गांव में हम after I got some money, we set up a foundation called Mission Samriddhi. We are working in 1800 villages to help our villagers to use AI. They can put their recipes on the, and they can ask if I want to make chocolate and compete with Cadbury chocolate in the village. Why do a village should pay to Cadbury chocolate? Why can't they manufacture Cadbury chocolate within the village? They are able to do it. And that's the possibility of AI. How do you bring it? Inclusivity, democratizing AI. Our view of AI for banking, I will just show you the video where the language which was there, first banking used to be there, which is with the branches. We used to go to branch and branch manager will talk to us and we were talking in language, our own language. My branch manager used to understand Hindi, used to understand Tamil, used to understand Gujarati, used to understand Punjabi, and he can talk to him. After that era of internet banking came, the banking became faceless. There was no face, and you're just talking to some machine, and machine, if he understands you, it's okay. If he can't understand you, get stuck. Now what we are seeing is this is the next wave coming in, the wave of AI, and this will be AI first banking. In next 5 years, my personal belief is in 2030, the era of mobile apps which you download will be dead. There will be a bank GPT, where you can talk to the GPT and talk to the question, and all the literacy issue which is there in the villages who cannot type something, who cannot type on the conversation on WhatsApp, they can talk in their own personal language and they can able to see the banking by just asking question. उनको समझ नहीं आ रहा, उनको लग रहा हिंदी नहीं आ रही, वो कह रहे गुजराती में बता दो, गुजराती समझ नहीं आ रही तो कहेगा मुझे पंजाबी में बता दो. तो एक छोटा सा डेमो हमें I will invite Puneet to give a small demo for showing it what this technology is. This technology has come from our research engineer. So we have a large research lab in Chennai, and Bombay, Delhi and Pune. This research lab has got 1,200 research engineers who are working on latest technologies in the world. Deepak Dostala, who is on the stage, he is the Chief Technology Officer who is driving a lot of technologies in entire banking and technology in AI. He is responsible for AI. Now this particular demonstration we want to give it to you. This is our visualization of 2030 banking. How 2030 banking will be visible to us. Over to Puneet.